Of all the millions of delicious ways you can cook chicken, I reckon around the world nothing is more popular than the crunchy fried style. And nowhere in the world does that better than the southern states of the USA. So, get ready, it's time for a southern fried chicken feast. To make things super convenient these days, you can even buy your chicken cut up into pieces ready to go. Ingham's got that in your local supermarket. But of course what we really want is that crunchy coating. For that you need to start with a couple of eggs and a bit of milk in a bowl. That's for dipping your chicken into. And then for the coating, well, you're going to need one of these. Chicken seasoned coating mix is one of the best things that Ingham make. It's brilliant. You can use it just as it is, or you can personalise it by adding some spices like paprika and cayenne pepper. That'll give that traditional southern flavour. Pop those into a Ziploc bag, add the dipped chicken pieces, and shake really well to coat. Oh, that's looking absolutely brilliant. One of the most important things to do when you're using the seasoned coating mix is once it's been tossed together, set it aside. That will allow the mix to really stick to the chicken pieces. Meanwhile, we'll get on to making something to serve with it. It's another southern classic called Hoppin' John or Charleston red rice. Basically, it's got a whole bunch of stuff with the rice, really tasty. And first up, you need to fry off some finely diced bacon. And once the bacon starts to go crunchy, chuck in some red onion, celery and garlic. Let that cook for about another 2 minutes. And then we need the rice, long grain rice to be specific, and make sure it's been washed really well. Getting the ratio of rice to liquid is really important for this, so it's 1 part rice to 2 parts liquid. 1.5 cups meets 3 cups of hot chicken stock, but also a little bit of tomato paste. That's what gives red rice its red colour. As far as cooking is concerned, all you got to do is bring this up to a boil and turn the heat down, at which point you're going to add a small amount of dried thyme and ground sage. Not too much, just a little bit. Then you need to let it simmer really gently just until the rice absorbs all the liquid. Well, the rice is smelling amazing, but the time has come to cook the chicken. Now, as far as that's concerned, there's generally 2 ways you can do it. You can either fry it or you can bake it. And in fact, all the instructions you need are right here on the back of the packet. But I can never decide which way I like it better. So what I ended up doing was sort of experimenting and blending the two, and I've discovered a great new way of doing it. You start by frying it just to make it crunchy. Then finish it in the oven. The result is chicken that tastes just as good and that little bit better for you. At 200 degrees, they'll take about 15 or 20 minutes, which is perfect because that's how long it takes the rice to finish fluffing. And how easy was that? No wonder people love Ingham's chicken seasoned coating mix. It makes dinner an absolute breeze. Speaking of which, we've got our red rice and we've got the chicken, but you probably want to lay on a couple of extra things like coleslaw and cornbread to really set the party mood. So if you'd like to have a crack at this yourself, you'll find the chicken seasoned coating mix near the meat section of your local supermarket. Then head online to inghams.com.au to find out how to make this fantastic meal.